Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Tonight I'd like to do something...
Tonight we'd like to do something different.
Tonight I would like to do something different. I'd like to do something...
What's up with you?
Just a little... Well, don't start, you, right?
Start what?
Before you start, don't start. OK?
Start what?
Can you never be serious? Hey,
What's up?
Can you... I mean, you look at... You're laughing now.
I'm not.
But you are. I'm talking to the ladies and gentlemen seriously.
What's up?
And you're laughing.
What's up?
But that's what I mean. Everything's a joke to you.
What's up?
You walk on back and it's a joke.
What's it?
But I mean, what are you laughing at? Are you doing something funny or something? As you're laughing?
I'm not.
You are, aren't you? Look at your face.
I'm not.
You are laughing.
I'm not.
You are, I said.
I'm just giving my teeth some fresh air.
What's the trouble with you? You're a walking joke bag.
I'm not.
I'm fed up with you. Always
not.
laughing all the time.
I'm not doing anything.
Yeah. You get a bit serious now and again.
Well, I'm not laughing.
Yeah?
I'm not.
Let's look at the state of you.
I'm not.
Stupid shoes you've got on. Look at them. I've never seen nothing like them.
I'm not doing anything.
You're always laughing, that's... Yeah, but you are, aren't you? Doing it again now.
Oh,
Laughing.
I'm not.
You are.
I'm not.
So is he at the front. He's laughing now.
He's not. He's not.
Fed up with it all now.
Well, I'm not.
Wish you hadn't to come, me. Laughing all the time. Don't start creeping me.
I'm not. I'm not. No, I'm not.
Stupid laughing all
Well,
the
I'm
time.
not. I just know I'm not. You've caused atmospheres.
Exactly, no wonder.
Tommy, do you about that Vincent van Gogh? Do you remember him?
Yeah, painter.
That famous painter?
That's right.
Did you know this? He cut his ear off, you know, and gave it to his girlfriend. And she said, thank you. He said, you what?
That's the best thing you've done all night. It's funny, that.
What are you laughing at?
Eh?
What are you laughing at? You're laughing, aren't you?
I'm not.
You're laughing. I'm not. He's laughing.
But I'm not.
You are laughing now. You're laughing. Come on, you. Tommy! Don't let him arrest your pal, Tommy. Come on, rock.
Just act your age. Grow up a bit. Come on.
Do you know, you're a blue bottle snark, you, Tommy. That's what you are.
What have we got here? A couple of winos?
A couple of winos? I'm going to get him after, Tommy. I'm going to get him after.
Not winos, Sarge. I think this one for busking in Oxford Street.
Yeah, it was his fault. I'd have got away if he hadn't made me carry the piano.
Shut your mouth.
That's not why I brought him in, though. You just take a closer look at him, Sarge.
Not a pretty sight.
Exactly. We got posters out on him. He answers the description of the Neasden knicker pincher.
Neasden knicker pincher, eh? Right, leave him to me, cuz.
OK, Sarge.
Listen, there's obviously been a mistake here. I mean, what's all this about the Neasden knicker pincher?
Bloody nasty specimen. Broke into a lady's house Thursday, stole 3 pairs of soggy jockey shorts out of her spin dryer.
You dirty little rampot.
Me?
Oh, wait a minute, Sergeant. It could have been my pal, Bobby.
No, it couldn't have been me. My mum told me never to wear soggy jockey shorts. In case I got knocked down by a bus.
But you fit the description perfectly, mate. Says here, a demented dwarf with baggy trousers and a droopy tash.
Hey, come on. I mean, you do fit that description. But don't worry about it, pal. I'll have you out of here quicker than you could say Jack Flash.
Jack Flash, you've let me down.
Oh,
Wait 1 moment, sir. It's not as easy as that. He's got to answer some questions.
Oh, questions? Come on, then. Come on, then. Ask what's the capital of Australia. I'm good at geometry.
Will you shut up? You know, you're obstructing the law. You're going to get us into trouble.
That's better, thank you, sir. What's your name, son?
Bobby Ball, Dad.
You what?
Bobby Ball.
Bobby Ball? Is that your real name?
No, my real name's Flora Margarine, but I don't like to spread it around.
Bobby Ball's his name.
Thank you, Bobby Ball. Occupation?
I'm a bouncer. Bobby Ball, bouncer. Do you get it?
What is his occupation, sir?
Comedian. We're both comedians, Sergeant.
Yeah, so are most of punters we get in here. The geezer in here last week swore blind he was the Queen of Tonga. I believed him till he started doing handstands in his grass skirt.
We are comedians, you silly copy.
You what?
Look, I'll tell you a joke. See that calendar there? If two thieves broke in here and stole that calendar, would you give them 6 months each? Rock on, Tommy!
If you're a comedian, Crippen was innocent.
Oh, very funny. When your head gets to a point, get it lanced.
Right. Have you got a criminal record? And I don't want any Max Bargraves jokes.
No, I haven't.
Right. Got an alibi?
Alibi? What's an alibi, Tommy?
Oh, don't ask me.
No, I haven't got an alibi. I've got a verruca you can look at.
You know, you're being very silly.
I'm not.
You are.
I'm not.
You definitely are.
I'm not.
I said you are.
I'm not.
Yes, you are.
He's not.
You tell him, Tommy.
Look, son, why don't you make things easy for yourself and give me a confession?
If that's what you want. Bless me, Father, for I have...
No, that's not a confession. He's not a priest.
That's a relief, Tommy. I'm not a Catholic.
He just wants you to admit to committing a crime.
OK, then. I once got arrested for pinching Tommy's conkers. And he liked it.
That is not a confession, mate. That is a plea for insanity. Now, look, I'm going to have to ask you to attend an identity parade.
Oh, no.
Come on, wait a minute. Officer, there's obviously been a mistake. You can see for yourself. He's too daft to commit a crime. He's as innocent as Doris Tripleweight.
Hey, I didn't know Doris Tripleweight were innocent.
Aye, well, you never offered her any sweets and a ride on your bike, did you? He's been by my side for years, Sergeant. We're a double act, cannon and ball. In fact, we'll do some of the act for you. Come on.
Yeah, you'll like this.
Chanson d'amour.
Rat-ti-tat-ti-ta.
Play encore.
Oh, rat-ti-tat.
Thank you.
Hang on.
That's enough. I'm afraid I must ask you to attend an identity parade.
Oh, no.
Yeah. We've managed to find 6 members of the public who look as much like you as possible. You will stand in the line and see if the witness picks you out, right?
I don't fancy this, Tommy.
Listen,
Something's afoot.
12 inches. Don't you feel anything, right? It's normal police procedure. Now, are you sure, Sergeant, you've got people to look as much like Bobby as possible?
I am positive.
Don't get to cocky.
Right, wait a minute, Constable.
Oh, come on. This isn't fair.
Might not be fair, mate, but it is perfectly legal. Now you have a right to choose where you stand, pick anywhere in the lineup that you fancy.
That's OK, then.
Oh, hey.
Pack it in.
Sorry about this, Sergeant. You can be real stupid at times. You look me behind him. I mean, sit aside.
You're supposed to be on my side, you, Tommy. You get on my rotten nerves sometimes, you.
You just stand there. Keep your fingers crossed.
I'm keeping everything crossed.
Righto, bring in a witness. Struth. You know what to do, madam. You walk along the line. When you find the man concerned, you tap him on the shoulder, right? Not that way, dear. There they are. Right.
It's Doris Tripleweight.
It's not, Tommy. I love you. I love you.
I don't know. They all look the same to me. Maybe if I heard them say something.
I see, madam. Do you remember exactly what it was you heard the gentleman say in your kitchen?
Something like socks on commie. I don't know what it meant.
Oh, I see. Right, gentlemen. Will you repeat in turn after me, socks on, commie?
Socks on coming. Socks on coming.
Socks on coming. Socks on, Commy.
Socks on commie.
Socks on, comment.
Socks on coming.
I I think it was him. But I'm not too sure.
Well, I'm afraid that is not good enough. Constable, will you take this lady away and get her eyes tested?
OK, Sarge.
Right, you lot may as well shove off.
See? I told you it weren't me. I told you it weren't me.
Just a minute, I know you two.
You do?
You do?
You're Cannon and Ball. I've seen you on the telly.
That's right.
Rock on, Tommy.
Rock on.
He knows us.
Oh, you are comedians then?
I told you.
Hey, wait a minute. Cannon and Ball, I remember now. Yeah, my wife was telling me about you.
What's she?
Yeah, so while you're here, you can do him a favour, can't you?
Oh, see what I mean. Now, creeping, he wants the autographs now.
Don't
No,
give
I
him
don't,
one.
mate. She said you were so bad you needed locking up. Constable! Take her down.
Come on, you two, off you come. Off you come.
Constable, just a moment, lad. You've seen her drop these.
Oh, thanks, Sarge.
You dirty little rampot.
Thank you very much for the kind of you. Welcome back. Whoops. I hope your head gets better, pal.
Hey, rock on, Effendi.
Effendi, what's that mean?
Effendi means friend, Tommy.
Eh?
I'm into meditation and incense now.
You incense everybody, you do. I mean, what's all this meditation?
Like me dad, Tommy. Me dad were into meditation and incense. Like me dad. I, too, am a mystic.
Boy, you could say that again. You are a mistake. I mean, why are you dressed like that?
Like me dad, Tommy. No.
Well, like your uncle, then.
No. Oh, you don't know this?
I do.
Tommy.
You forgot your line. Go on.
No. This is me get-up.
Listen, I'm not going to ask you again. Right. Why are you dressed like that?
Worm charming.
Worm charming?
Me worm charming outfit.
Listen, how does that make you a worm charmer?
Aye. Like me dad, Tommy. Me dad worked in a circus once, you know. Used to train wild animals.
Yeah?
He wrestled 6 alligators with his bare hands.
Oh, wow. Wow, wee. Boy, I bet that were dangerous.
Were fatal.
So you wanted to follow in his footsteps?
I couldn't do it, no footsteps left.
Come on, do some worm charming for me.
OK, Tommy, if that's what you want, I'll do it.
Okay. Well, I can't hear anything.
You can't hear anything because you're not a worm, are you? This is a worm whistle. Only worms can hear this.
Only worms?
Only worms and Mrs. Green. She lives at number 32 down the street.
Listen, what's Mrs. Green got to do with this?
I can't practice when she's around because every time I practice, she comes slithering past the house. Not a pretty sight.
Oh, well, it won't be, will it? Look, let's have a look at your worms.
Ooh, don't do that, Tommy.
What?
They'll have your fingers off. They're vicious little devils when they've had nothing to eat, them, huh? Look at that.
What?
Gordon did that.
Gordon? Which one's Gordon?
The one who did that. Dave Allen used to have him.
Come on, I meant which one were Gordon in there?
That's him, Tommy.
Yeah?
Him with a cheeky grin there.
I see him.
Larry, Percival, get away from under, you dirty little rat. What do you think this is? Bokeh a bad wire?
Come on, will you do me some worm charming?
OK, Tommy.
Right.
It's Mrs. Green. Come on. Hey, what off to a license?
Get him out. Right, you Robert. Ring the bell.
Not a yet, Tommy.
Why?
Do I look all right?
Do you look all right? All right. You certainly don't. You look awful. I didn't know where to put myself just now when we were getting dressed.
I thought it depended which way you were leaning.
You get them trousers on, are you?
Tommy, if they're on any higher, I won't be able to walk, would I?
No, I mean, where did you get it?
Hey,
Where did you get it?
off the peg.
Off the peg?
I've just said that. I got it off a washing line, Tommy. Anyway, it's not me she wants to see. It's you she wants to see.
Of course it isn't. Don't you realise? Look at the invite. Miss Daphne Fawkes.
Folks?
Well, she probably stutters. Request the company of Mr. Thomas Cannan and that funny little man for cocktails and canapes.
What does that mean?
Means we should have gone down to fish and chip shop first.
No, Tommy, it's you she wants to see. She's a snob.
Of course she isn't. Look, have you got the present? Right, ring the bell.
OK, Tommy. I'm not sure where it is.
It's obvious where it is. Mind out. I see what you mean.
Don't worry, Tommy. Rock on, your little pal's not let you down. I'll fetch the spur.
A little higher.
Oh, sorry. Oops. She's still on the hairdryer, Tommy.
Ah, Mr. Cannon and him. How nice to see you.
Tell you what, we had a hell of a job finding your bell.
Well, it's just here all the time. Do introduce us.
Oh, of course I'll do that. This is my little pal, Bobby. And this is the Honourable Miss Daphne Fawkes.
No, I'm not an honourable.
Whoa, rock on, Tommy. Could be in for a good night, ain't
Oh, my God, I think you better come in.
Well, thank you very much. Get back! Get back!
Do let me.
Sorry.
You look like a man of distinction, Mr. Cannon.
Right.
You look like a man of... Well, you look like a man. I think. Oh, what an unusual silk. Is it shot?
No, it were wrong. You like Miss Wade's shoes?
Oh, yes.
I got them in a sale they're called Dead Dogs.
Dead dogs?
The rush puppies that's been put down. 50p slashed.
At the wrists?
Look, come on, give her the present.
Oh, why? Here. Hey, Tommy, I couldn't get black magic, so I got the next best thing.
You've done all right.
What on earth is this?
Pudding!
Coloured pudding, if you please. You better come this way. Tell me, are you one of the Berkshire Cannons?
Are you one of the folks who live on the hill?
Just behave yourself, will you? What lovely wallpaper. It's so you.
Yeah, loud and stuck up.
Oh, let me introduce my cousin, Jocasta. She'll be coming out quite soon.
Oh, you must be joking. You'll never get out.
Yes, will you just get to know each other and I'll go and put this in water or something?
She's a snobber, Tommy. She's trying to show us up, eh?
Oh, she's not a snob, look. Say something to Jocasta.
What?
Well, tell her how nice she looks.
That's a nice frock.
It's one of Sandra Rhodes.
See?
You what?
She got it off a marketing Sandra Road.
Oh.
Nice, that.
One likes to look presentable.
Both together wouldn't make one look presentable.
Just shut up, will you?
I'm only talking to you, eh?
Go and sit down.
Well, I'm only
Go
talking.
and sit down, you're showing us up.
What's my neck, Tommy? I'm a bad neck.
So, Posh, do this.
Oh, look at this, Tommy.
What?
This budgie must be hell of a size.
Sit down. By the way, what do you think of Wakefield Trinity's new hooker?
Tommy! I'm being sucked under the
My God, what on earth's going on here?
Don't worry, I've got him out, Daphne.
Hey, you didn't tell me that chair were full of quicksand.
Oh, is that all? I thought rabies had crossed the channel. Who's for a drink, Jocasta?
A Harvey Wallbanger, please.
Mr. Cannon?
Yes, I'll have a Harvey wallpaper, too.
I'll have an Harvey Smith.
A large one?
2 fingers.
Yes, so I think perhaps you better get the drinks. I'll have a Manhattan.
Whoops-a-daisy.
Miss Folk.
No, your friend can get them, can't you?
Of course I can get them. Don't worry about that, Mr. Fawkes. I'll get them.
You do know how to, don't you?
I have a CSC in cocktails and grenades. Don't you worry, Miss Fawkes. Leave it with me.
Tell me, have you seen the new Akeborn play?
Who does he play for?
Sorry?
I thought you were talking about Trinity's new husband.
Did you go to Trinity?
Oh, yes.
How long for?
2 hours last Saturday.
I don't quite understand. You went to Trinity for one afternoon. Was that all you had?
Well, I always go in the stands, yes.
Oh.
It's a Satan not stirred. It's a little chair.
You're gonna ruin Miss Folks' party. Have you got nothing to say for yourself?
I don't care anymore, because she's a snob. She keeps talking posh, trying to show me up.
Who, me?
Yes, you.
I thought that's what you'd expect with a name like mine. If it were up to me, I'd just as soon go down the dogs for the evening.
I've got Eddie.
Well, why didn't you say that in the first place? Come on.
Great. And can we stop for some chips on the way back? In newspaper?
So long... so long as it's the Guardian.
Oh, I misjudged you. You do have some taste, after all.
Hey, if it had been the Sun, we'd have missed out on a couple of scoopfuls, wouldn't we?
Oh, is that all?
That's all, folks. Okay, Tommy.
Chanson d'amour. Hold it!
What's it?
That's not the way a Frenchman sings it, is it? You've got to do it from the back of the throat. Shake of your head. You go. Rat-tit-tat-tit-tat.
Rat-tit-tat-tit-tat. Rat-tit-tat-tit-tat. Eat. Okay, Tommy.
Chanson d'amour. Forget it.
I flicked me clack.
You've ruined the song.
I can speak French now.
Okay, speak French then.
Mamma mia.
That's Italian.
Oh, sorry.
Get it. You've ruined everything, you.
Yeah, no.
Good night.
Into the sun, I'm smiling at everyone. Joining with me, then we are free. It isn't hard to do. Rock up, Tommy. Life is a song, just sing along. And then we know we can't go wrong. Just you and me, come on and see. Together we'll be okay.
Come on, Tommy. Let me that French song, rat-tat-tat-tat.
Forget it. You can't do a French
I
accent.
can.